What's up, everybody? Emceemur here. I'm having a great day and I hope you are too. And it is time for updates on the game hunting front. So much stuff going on. And first and foremost, I want to kick it back a little bit to episode 6, where I got that fantastic boxed GameCube and it was just so, well, fantastic. It's in a box, right? But I didn't want to get rid of my silver GameCube. But man, with the system sales going the way they are right now, with the prices at an all-time high, I had to make the tough decision to let the platinum silver one go. The collector in me is dying, but the seller in me is like, dude, you got to get rid of that thing. We got 60 bucks net out of that GameCube. All right, and again, that's hard to resist. Now, we got a big lot of stuff in that episode, all great stuff, and you know, we paid a price in order to keep that stuff. We did. Well, not a big price, because a lot of it sold for big money, but we kept a lot of it, right? We ended up dropping, what, 19 bucks, 20 bucks to keep the whole lot, and that's fine. But we got to be in the green, right? If you're not making money, you're spending money. So we let the silver GameCube go. Again, 60 bucks. That's usually what they go for before fees, before shipping, before any of that. So for it to actually go for that is fantastic. We're maining this bad boy now. It'll be just like having a silver one, except it's not silver. Now, in episode 11, I talked to you about another scratch disc lot. That's kind of a separate thing from our main hunting and all that. And we're trying to show that that can be a lucrative practice, and it is one. But we had a first-time thing happen here. We had a first-time thing. Total loss. Yeah, I'm talking about a total loss. I mean, these games were so badly damaged that there just was not anything I could do with them. So very unfortunate. Never had that happen before. You usually can always resurface and fix the better part of what you get and always turn a profit. That is not what happened with these. So we're out the money, right? Wrong. Because we got a fellow YouTuber coming in for the big save on this. And you know, I got a message from this guy before I had even had a chance to test these things to know that they weren't going to work after I fixed them. We're talking about Jordan at Collector's Luck. And if you haven't watched Jordan at Collector's Luck, you are missing out. Collector's Luck is another game hunting channel, but this dude is on it hardcore. He's moving the volume. He's getting nasty old pickups multiple times a week sometimes. So I'm going to put a link to Collector's Luck in the description of this video because you need to check him out. But dude's like, man, if any of those don't work, just send them to me. And why did he say that? Because recently Jordan acquired one of those giant mega drum style resurfacers like the Blockbusters used to have back in the day, I guess. I mean, they're big money, but again, with the volume he's moving, he could make sense of the purchase. There's not much those things can't fix. I've known people that have had those things before. They'll run circles around the JFJ that I'm running. They're big time. So he offered to fix these things and see what he can get out of them. You know, ultimately we want these games to be refurbished and go on to live a long life. So I got to give him a shot at it. I've sent all those discs from that episode to Jordan at Collector's Luck. Again, subscribe to this guy. Check out what he's doing. He's going to have updates on the lot. He's got it. He's got them right now. And I'm going to have updates here as well as to what happens with that. So we're kind of in limbo for the moment on that lot. But I went ahead and got another lot, right? But we're going to be overextended, right? We got money in 2 lots at one time. It's okay, though. We got another lot that came in, and it came in late. We're talking about like 2 to 3 weeks late when this thing finally got here. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, where is this thing? I messaged the seller and they're like, no, we don't know. You know, we didn't do tracking on it. I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you then. So they just gave me a refund weeks later, and then the lot finally shows up here, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to be that guy, right? Oh, I got free games. No, I'm not going to do that, right? I messaged them like, man, can I pay you for these things? What can we do? And they finally showed up, and they're like, just don't worry about it. And I'm like, but I am worried about it. But they're like, no, just don't worry about it. So I don't know if they filed an insurance claim, and they're not telling me or what happened, but either way, I can't just slip the money in their pocket. The cases are closed out. They don't want the money. Long story short, we got a free lot here, and that's fantastic, I guess, because now, God forbid, if this full, total, lost lot does end up being just that, we got a backup plan. An update from episode 12, our last episode. Things are going real well with it. We've sold probably half the games and already made all our money back. We're already a little over 50 bucks net profit for the games that we've sold, and we've still got a decent handful of them up for grabs. We haven't even gotten into the Nintendo Power magazines yet that we looked at, which again, those were in fantastic shape. They got the posters in them. You know they're going to bring big bucks. May need some condition upgrades though, and we talked about that. But we're already in the green. We're already in the gravy, like we like to say right here in the Mur Cave. So that's exactly where we want to be on those. Couldn't be happier about that. Man, without further ado, we got free games, right? Let's go check out these games. Now, you got to remember, we're at the same dollar figure in this whole process that we were before, because while we could potentially be at a total loss on our last lot, I hope we're not, we've got a replacement lot here that for other circumstances, for other reasons, we have absolutely no money in. So I'm hoping we can get some action going on these things. Hopefully we can get a profit going on these. Let's look and see what we got. My workspace is a total mess here. Paper, air bubbles. Oh my goodness, they're all in cases. Well, that's not a bad way to ship your merchandise, and we can certainly reuse these when selling these and shipping them back out. Oh, well, here we go. And at a glance, I mean, I've seen worse, but we got PS4 games. I mean, yeah, not the greatest PS4 games, but we got PS4 games. Fantastic, Amped, Lit. That's not bad. Street Homecourt, I think those still bring some cash. Sonic Generations, that's a good one. Old Madden, I don't really care about that. John Woo's Stranglehold. Remember John Woo? He did Dove Hunt on the NES. We've got Metal Gear Solid on PS2. Just kind of a mishmash of stuff here, a hodgepodge, if you will. One disc from Max Payne. That's certainly not worth anything. Enter the Matrix on the original Xbox. We got one disc from Ghosts. Again, that's not going to do much. Metal Gear Solid. That might have been the quickie, the little short version of it, the prelude or whatever. Into the Matrix. We got two of those. Yeet! iCarly. You don't have that. Let's see. SWAT on the original Xbox. I don't remember playing that one. Maybe we did. There's so many of those games, they kind of all blend together. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. LA Noire. That's been good enough to get ported and remade and all kind of stuff over the years. Got Max Payne 3 on PS3. You know, I never did get to play this one. Not an expensive game, but okay. Mortal Kombat on PS3. Those are still very saleable. People love those. And, oh, another Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. That's going to go for a little bit more. And then last and, well, probably least, NBA 2K17 on the Xbox One. Is it a decent lot? Well, for free, yeah, absolutely. And that's not the way we wanted it to work out, but that's just the way that it worked out. So poop on a bun. We're going to get these things plugged into the app, see what the actual dollar figures are on these, and maybe take a look at some of them. Let's go. So we got our games plugged in here, and these values, if they're accurate, are looking pretty good. The app had these valued even as loose discs at $110. And you know, as we've discussed, fees and shipping are likely to eat up half of the value you see here, so I'm estimating a net of about $50 on this lot. The most valuable game, strangely enough, is a sports game. NBA Street Homecourt? $12 loose? I mean, okay. I remember this being like a $20 to $25 game at GameStop years back, you know, despite being an older title on the PS3. You know, the street games tend to hold value on any platform, and they are super fun. A close second are the Mortal Kombat games here, the Complete Edition being worth only a little bit more than the regular edition. These are fun games and have always sold well, anywhere I've seen them for sale. Mortal Kombat just does not stop being fun, and with the special characters added to this game, it was always highly sought after. People always asking about it. We have a tie for the least valuable game in this lot. iCarly, which shouldn't shock you much, and Madden 13, both coming in at a measly $3. Madden 13 suffered from the growing pains leading up to the use of EA's Ignite engine and the move to next gen, but it was a unique year as the franchise saw releases on the Wii U and even the PS Vita. The game with the highest Metacritic score in this lot was actually Metal Gear Solid 3. As much as people love this series, MGS 2 and 3 were never really worth much, probably due to just being very common. Have a seat, buddy. So much great stuff going on here on the show. I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. We got to take a look at a new lot. We're going to get those games cleaned up, tested, and listed and see what kind of profits we can make on that. And there will be updates on that. We got updates today on some of the past lots you've seen here on the show and how the profits are going with those. I like to keep you up to date on what's going on. Always stuff going on right here on the show. We got those scratch discs that did not work sent out to Jordan at Collector's Luck. He's got them, so hopefully those games will get a chance to go on and lead a normal life. Hopefully the repairs will be successful, and we'll get an update from him probably in the upcoming weeks on what's going on with that. There will be future updates from me letting you know what's going on with all these things, and we've got some more deals coming down the pipes too. Some more episodes coming your way very soon. But I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing here. I hope you're going to leave me something in the comment section of this video letting me know what you think about everything that you saw here, because you know that I love getting a conversation going with you right here on the Emceemur Show, something that we do a lot of. I hope that you like this video and that you're going to drop a like on this video. Most importantly, if you have not already done so, I hope that you're going to subscribe to the Emceemur Show and be a part of our nation, because we're rising up all the fantastic things that we do right here on the show. You need to be a part of it. Make sure that you smack that notification bell so you're always the first to know when new content goes live, because you know that I love making it for you each and every time. So much more fun, so much more great stuff coming your way on the show this year. I can't wait to bring it all to you. Emceemur signing off for this fantabulous episode, and I will see each and every one of you again next time.